Hey everyone, today's video is an exciting one because it was actually requested by one of you a while ago. So I'm going to be doing a soft-spoken what's on my phone video. So I'm going to shift the camera so that you just see my phone, and we are going to be going through everything that's on my phone, all my apps at least. So you get to be a little bit nosy, take a sneak peek into what's on my phone and all the apps that I like. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get right into it. So here's my phone. Obviously, it's an iPhone. It's the iPhone 7. And here's my case. It's a pretty basic, just white, kind of speckled case. So, my background, as of now, is a picture of these flowers. And I'm going to change it in a little bit because I want to talk about my favorite background pictures. So yeah, today it is Thursday, April 5th, and it's currently 2:31. So let's open up my phone. And as you'll notice, the background is the same as the lock screen. I like keeping that consistent because I don't like when it changes. I just don't like it. I'm going to zoom in a little bit to show you each of the apps, but I want to point out that I have everything grouped together for the most part into different kind of folders, I guess. But at the bottom, I have Messages, Mail, Safari, and iTunes, which are the 4 apps that are automatically on, I don't know what you would call this, but that are automatically down there. I just like those being down there because they are ones that I use really frequently, and I like having quick access to them. You're zoomed in quite a bit now, so we can go through these. The first category that I have is titled Used, and that is because they are kind of boring apps that I do use. The next one is Utilities, and those are the apps that are like preloaded on the phone that I never use. So if we open this up, you'll see Maps, Weather, the Clock, Notes, the Calendar, the App Store, the Calculator, and then these are 2 that I put on the phone that I like to use. I have my Google Drive and Google Photos. Google Drive is really nice for work because I can see things on my phone and it's just nice to have it on here. Also, if you want to edit a document on your phone, like you think of something that you want to add, it's nice because it automatically syncs. So the next time you're on your computer, it will be there. Google Photos is nice as well because it kind of does the same thing just for photos. So every time I take a picture on my phone, it syncs to Google Photos. And you do have to go and go into the app and kind of refresh it. But when you do, it is kind of like a cloud, like a Google Cloud. I mean, yeah, that's basically what Google Drive is, right? But if you go to just Google Photos on the computer, all your photos will be there. So it's nice because it helps you be able to clear up space on your phone. I like it as like a security measure. So, okay. Now for this one, boring utilities. Again, these are things that I never use. Contacts, voice memos, reminders, what is that? Find my iPhone, FaceTime, the wallet, home, iTunes Store, Fast Scanner. That's a nice app if you're in school or if you have to submit documents for work, because you basically just take a picture of it, but it creates like a PDF and you can scan in several documents and it just strings it together into one PDF. So that's really handy. I haven't used it in a while though. Then I have the Bitmoji app because I love using Bitmojis. And podcasts. Then I have the camera, obviously, we know how that works, and photos, which I will get to in just a minute. Then I have this category that is labeled photography. So I have this app that has different characters. I hardly ever use this, but actually I never use this, and I probably should delete it. But if you want like fancy characters in like Instagram posts or whatever, then you can get them here. Then I have InstaSize. Again, this isn't one that I use a whole lot because Instagram, changed the fact that you can put much larger pictures on the app now. Then I have Afterlight, which I just have like the free version, and I like it for like layering photos and doing kind of minimal edits. Then I have the Layout. I think this is the Instagram app, the Layouts. I haven't used that in forever. Boomerang. I have Shutterfly, which is nice if you want to upload pictures to there as well. That's a great place to store pictures because I think it has unlimited photo storage, but that's a good place as well if you want to like purchase prints or whatever. I know you can get them really cheap, if not free, if you use the app. So that's kind of why I have it. And then this is Play Memories. It's an app that connects with my vlogging camera. So my vlog camera has Wi-Fi. So if I want to immediately have a picture from my camera onto my phone, I just connect the Wi-Fi to my phone, and then I go into that app, and you can choose which photos you want from your phone. It's actually really handy. Okay. Then I have Health. So there's the Health app that comes on the phone, which is probably pretty depressing. Yeah. I've been home all day, so my step count is very low. Then I have a period tracker app, which I don't really use anymore. An age counter. So it tells you how many days until your birthday. Pretty interesting, except the percentage at the end, the decimal is never correct, which is stupid. And then I have Dream Days, which is kind of the opposite of I use it opposite as a countdown. I have it counting up, so it tells me how long me and my boyfriend have been together. Then we have Settings, basic, and the phone. I'll come back to the photos at the end because I want to change my background. Okay. So that's all the pretty basic things. Nothing super fun. The next page is where all the fun stuff is. I thought I had all of my social media in a folder, but I guess that's not true. So I have Twitter, which is kind of boring recently because the pages that I follow just post the same things over and over again. So it's not that exciting. I hardly ever go on it. Instagram is my favorite. So let's see. Okay. Pretty basic. My most recent post is this one. I have a bunch of pictures that I have saved that I'm waiting to upload or post. It'll be a lot of green, which I like for the summertime. Then I have YouTube. Obviously, I like using the app to check to see what videos have been posted that I might want to watch later in the day. But I also look at comments sometimes on my phone. I try not to make a habit of it because it can just, I don't know, be annoying if you see something dumb. But yeah, so that's there. And then Snapchat, same deal. We all know how that works. Then I have the Buzzfeed app, which is an entertainment type of thing because I love doing the quizzes. Oh, let's do this one. Which group from The Office should you be a member of? I love The Office. Okay. Which department would you want to work in? Sales, accounting, warehouse, or HR? I'm going to say accounting because I'm boring and I like math. What does your ideal day off look like? Sleeping until noon and maybe hanging out with a few friends. Going to brunch followed by a museum visit. Going to happy hour for half-priced marks. Or getting all my errands done. Okay, definitely this one. I love going to brunch. Who is your office sidekick? Oh. Oscar, Daryl, Phyllis, or Meredith? I'm going to say Daryl. He's pretty funny. Pick a puppy. Oh, goodness. Gotta say this one. What's the best meal of the day? Breakfast? Dinner? For happy hour, of course. They're trying to put you with Meredith for that one. Dessert or lunch? I'm going to say dinner, but not for the happy hour. I'm not a big drinker. The annual Christmas party is coming up. What do you do to help plan it? Plan the entire thing. This is my time to shine. Provide the music, provide the food, or plan a better party with booze. I'm going to say provide the food because I love food. Pick a branch manager. Oh, please. I mean, Michael Scott. How could you pick anyone else? Best party activity? Okay. I'm pretending that I'm in The Office. Which would I do? I guess I'd say socializing. Finally, pick a Michael Scott. Oh, goodness. We've got Prison Mike. Mike with the Dundee. What does this one say? That one says, you know how they say, take a chill pill? And that one, it's Britney bitch. I gotta say that one. That one was hilarious. Okay, my club. The Finer Things Club. Interesting. Okay. Literature, fine dining, and meaningful discussion are right up your alley. You have a taste for the finer things in life and enjoy celebrating fine arts and culture in a very civilized way. So we have Pam, Oscar, and Toby. Interesting. So, I like, oh goodness, that's one that I'm going to do later. Powerpuff Girls? Yes. I do these quizzes when I'm super bored. so don't worry. This isn't like a regular occurrence. Okay, then we have games. Again, I hardly ever play these. Pinterest is thrown in there. I don't know why, but I never go on it. I have Sudoku, Solitaire, and Family Feud. I haven't played those in a while, but I like having them for if I'm super, super bored and there's not a good cell service or Wi-Fi connection. Then I have shopping, fun stuff. We'll start on this back page. It's the Regal app, so for seeing movies. We have Target. Okay, if you don't have the Target app, you need it because the cartwheel is so good. So there are certain cartwheel offers where you just get % off. Let's look at beauty. Or no, let's look at apparel. Okay, so 20% off women's shoes. All you do, add that to your cartwheel. Oh, handbags. Okay, I'm not going to look at this. This is too tempting. But it's just percentages off. It's great. You can scan an item and see if it has a deal. Then just add it to, I think, your wallet. And then you just scan that when you check out. I mean, it's just free savings waiting to happen. Then I have the Amazon app for when you want to make a bad buying choice and not have many steps to prevent you from making that purchase. I'm speaking from experience because the app is just so quick. Everything's always saved in there, so it's just, there's the one-click ordering, and then all of a sudden you have something at your door that you didn't really need, but you're happy to have. Then I have the Starbucks app. I haven't used that in a while because I'm trying not to buy coffee a ton. Then I have Groupon, which I sometimes use. PayPal, again, I hardly ever use it. Then I have the Ulta app, European Wax Center, which I use to check for my appointment times. I have SunTrust, just my bank, and Yelp, which again, I never use, but I think the reason I have it is because if you try to go on the website, on your phone, it tries to redirect you to the app all the time, so I figure I might as well just have the app and look things up on there if I want. Then I have Outlook, which is Microsoft's email. That's where my school or work emails go. Another school thing, Class Dojo. It's a point system for my students. I have Venmo. Again, that's kind of work related. I need to finally set it up, but it's nice because, if a coworker gets coffee on the way to work, then you don't have to deal with cash or anything. You can just transfer the money right then and there. I have Audible, which I need to delete, which I'll do right now. The only reason I had that app is because I needed to read a book really quickly for one of my book clubs at school. And I used the free trial. So, scammed that up. And then I have, I don't know how you call it, if it's Planoly. That sounds stupid, but oh well. So basically, it's a way to plan out your Instagram feed. So I have a whole bunch of pictures on there that I don't want to show you, but it's nice because it shows you what things would look like if you kind of switched them around. So let's change my background. I'm going to go into photos, and I saved a bunch of them a while ago. Okay, here we go. There's pictures of my dogs, or my dog. But in a background, I like something that has some color to it, but isn't super crazy. As you'll notice, I don't like to use like personal pictures as my background because I can never get them like centered correctly where someone's head isn't being cut off or, has the time or date on it, and it's too much. I don't like it. So I like pictures like this that have some space where you would put the time. I mean, I guess not where you would put the time, but where the time would be. I really like this one. I think I might switch to that one. So you'll notice there's a lot of florals, a lot of like pretty light colors, and there's always that space at the top. That's the one I have now. Really nice for spring. There's my dog. So I think I'm going to switch to this one. I need to download some more. So, here you go. Use as wallpaper. And then I like to shift it up so that I have as much of the flower showing as possible. And then I'm going to set both. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that's really pretty. I love that for spring. So, and to get these pictures, I always just look up iPhone background, like floral or something like that, with Tumblr at the end. You always get the best backgrounds if you include Tumblr. It's just, I don't know how, but it's always the most like artsy, just aesthetically pleasing pictures. So I would highly recommend that. But yeah, that is about it for what's on my phone. Nothing too crazy or exciting, but that's just how it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite app is in the comments down below. I would say mine is Instagram. I really love it. Other than that, I don't know what I would say. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at this, it's kind of weird because the like folders look like they're clear because all that's white at the top. But yeah, so that is about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in my next video.